Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90-Day Fiance. Larissa Lima advises Darcey and Stacey to get a reverse makeover and undo their plastic surgery. They went too deep in the face. Larissa Lima has some advice for the Silva twins, Darcey and Stacey, about their obsession with the surgeries. She has been on the road for transformation lately. The 90-Day Fiancé star is reversing her extreme surgeries to relax her face and embrace her natural features. Lima doesn't want people to recognize her for her endless plastic surgeries. She was among the first few celebrities of the franchise to get back-to-back plastic surgeries. The TLC star received huge backlash for ruining her beautiful features because of her obsession. Larissa is finally taking steps to embrace her natural side. She also suggested that Darcey and Stacey should follow her lead. The reality TV personality feels the twins changed their appearances completely because of their obsession. Why does she think so? What will Darcey and Stacey say? Larissa Lima has been taking big steps to embrace her natural beauty. She wants a rebirth with another surgery and wants people not to recognize her as a stripper this time. The 90-Day Fiancé celeb shared how people touched her inappropriately and called her names because of her breast implants. Larissa also shared the struggles due to the high bust size. Hence, she decided to go light with her implants and get smaller ones. The TLC star feels it is the most liberating and healing decision. Larissa talked about her transformation on Botched Presents. She felt stuck in a figure she never desired. The reality TV celeb claimed she went under the knife just because of the hype of getting surgeries. Lima struggled to do even the basic chores because of her extreme bust size. Still, she committed to it to get people's validation. Larissa Lima is making headlines for giving her 2 cents about Stacey and Darcey's obsession with surgeries. She talked about her reverse makeover during an interview. The TLC star is so happy to kick her plastic surgery addiction. Lima has been toning down her features to get a more natural look. She is enjoying staying in shape through exercise instead of plastic surgery. The TLC star also hoped to join school again to learn hospitality. Larissa is proud of her reality TV journey. But she is looking forward to a long-term career in hospitality. The 90-Day Fiancé celeb also shared her views on other celebrities with the same addiction to plastic surgeries. Larissa suggested a few reality TV stars to get a reverse makeover. She never thought she would not look good when she had breast implants. The TLC star stated, "I think Stacey and Darcey are sweethearts, but I think they went too deep in the face." Larissa explained that the twins had surgeries along with fillers. She told Daily Mail that her co-stars are beautiful, but they should visit her new med spa provider, Melanie. The reality TV star suggested Darcey and Stacey should see their pictures from 10 years ago and realize their puffy face aren't normal. Lima thinks her co-stars need to find a new provider for better changes. Fans are glad to see her taking steps for a change and realizing she went too far with her surgeries. Keep returning for more updates on Larissa's transformation. In the ever-evolving circus of 90-Day Fiancé alumni, plastic surgery is as common as confessionals and confrontations. From fillers to fat transfers, the show's stars have practically turned cosmetic transformation into a competitive sport. But now one of the franchise's most surgically honest icons, Larissa dos Santos Lima, is stepping forward to deliver a bold piece of advice to fellow transformation queens, Darcey and Stacey Silva. Put it in reverse. Yes, you read that right. The woman who once proudly declared herself the Queen is now suggesting what might be reality TV's most controversial concept, the reverse makeover. During a recent candid interaction with fans online, Larissa, known for being unapologetically open about her own surgeries, from nose jobs to tummy tucks and everything in between, weighed in on the Silva twins' ever-evolving faces, and she didn't mince words. "They went too deep in the face," Larissa declared. "Sometimes less is more. They should undo some surgeries, go back to natural beauty." Cue the collective gasp of every 90-Day Fiancé viewer who spent the last few years watching the Darcey and Stacey franchise like it's a live-action Snapchat filter gone rogue. The Silva sisters, once recognizable for their bubbly personalities and high-gloss style, have slowly transformed themselves into identical, hyper-sculpted, contour-heavy avatars. Cheeks higher than their ex's credit card limits. Lips like flotation devices. Brows so arched they could launch rockets. But while Darcey and Stacey treat surgery like most people treat Sephora sales, Larissa, once the poster child for dramatic enhancements, has now become their unexpected voice of reason. The plastic surgery cockpit. Who's really in control? If Darcey and Stacey are the captains of the transformation spaceship, Larissa is now the flight attendant desperately trying to stop them from pressing one more button. Look, I understand, Larissa continued. When you start with surgery, it's addictive. You don't see yourself like others do. You always want more. But sometimes you lose your face. And there it is, perhaps the most poignant, brutally honest reality check in TLC history. You lose your face. Fans flooded Larissa with support, many echoing the sentiment that while the Silva twins' confidence is admirable, their constant pursuit of perfection may have crossed into self-erasure. I love Darcey and Stacey, one fan wrote, but their surgeon needs to put them on a timeout. Another chimed in, at this point, their faces are in witness protection. Even Larissa, who's openly admitted to reversing some of her own procedures after living with complications, insists that retreat doesn't mean defeat. It's not shameful to go back, she said. It's powerful. The rise of the reverse glow-up. If the 2010s were the era of the glow-up, 2025 may be the era of the glow-back. A growing movement of influencers, reality stars, and even everyday beauty lovers are stepping away from overfilled, overly frozen looks in favor of a more subtle, refreshed aesthetic. Dissolving fillers. Removing implants. Restoring natural contours. Could Darcey and Stacey be next? Imagine the special episode, Darcey and Stacey, Back to Basics. Opening shot, the twins sitting in fluffy white robes, tears in their eyes. Not because of heartbreak from foreign boyfriends named Georgie or Florian, but because they just remembered what their original lips looked like in 2015. Darcey turns dramatically to the mirror. I just want to feel myself again. Like my real self. Stacey nods, clutching a dissolving syringe like it's a diamond-encrusted emotional support wand. Let's do it, sis. Cue inspirational music. Cue montage. Cue America cheering. But will the Silva twins listen? Darcey and Stacey have built an empire out of transformation. Not just physically, but emotionally, romantically, and fashionably. Reinvention is their brand. Would they consider reinventing again? But this time by going backwards? Historically, the Silva sisters have been very clear. More is more. If Larissa hands them a cautionary sign, they might just bedazzle it and carry on. But fans believe that of all the past cast members to deliver the reality TV sisterhood intervention we didn't know we needed? Imagine it. Larissa hosts a new spin-off, Reverse Makeover, TLC edition. Each week, she sits down with former cast members who've gone full glam cyborg and gently guides them back toward recognizable human form. Darcey and Stacey, of course, would be the season finale. Larissa, crossing her legs in a velvet chair, delivers the speech of her life. Here's the thing, girls. We love the lips. We respect the hustle. But somewhere between eyebrow thread lifts and cheek contour implants, you lost Darcey and Stacey. Let's bring them back. The twins look at each other, identical eyes widening, and for the first time in years, they look unsure. And maybe, just maybe, that's the beginning of a real transformation. Final thoughts. Is this shade or sisterhood? On the surface, Larissa's comments may read like shade. And let's be honest, 90 Day Fiance stars have never been allergic to drama. But beneath the bold delivery lies a rare thing in reality TV land. Genuine concern. Larissa isn't tearing them down. She's throwing them a lifeline. A glitter-coated, Botox-friendly lifeline, but a lifeline nonetheless. Whether or not the Silva sisters grab it remains to be seen. But one thing's for certain. The next evolution of beauty in reality TV might not be about adding more, but knowing when to take it away. And if Larissa Lima becomes the unlikely prophet of the reverse makeover era, well, that's one plot twist even TLC didn't see coming.